I've often said that there are only three ways in which you can ever solve a murder. One is by eyewitness testimony, one is by confession evidence, and the rest is by science and technology. And if you look at the former, if you look at confession evidence, certainly in the UK, it tends not to be believed anymore. Nowadays, we can initiate that process with 500 picograms. 500 picograms, you can't see it. It's the type of thing that will be on your watch strap, on your spectacles. So literally, we're getting more and more out of less and less. That gives us some challenges because, of course, we then need to interpret. We weren't so contamination aware. So now, really, everything that you touch has potential for contamination. It's already being a game changer because if you look at the two primary biometrics we have in the UK, well, in fact, worldwide, one is of course DNA, the other is fingerprints. The matching algorithms on fingerprint technology now are so great that they're bringing the matches really to the top of the list. So AI is actually with us already. If you look at DNA, we can recover now DNA in very minute details, as I've just been saying, minute quantities, but the ability then to interpret that is very difficult. So it's a little bit like if you imagine a jigsaw puzzle, throwing two jigsaw puzzles up in the air and trying to sort out the pieces. That's the type of problem that you have at the end of this. And of course, where you have AI, where you have numbers, when you have large databases, large biometric databases, it's actually ripe for AI. So there will be some challenges, of course there will, but it will, harnessing those two technologies together will really benefit us all, I think. But at the minute, it's viewed with some suspicion. If I'm honest, because we really don't know how it spits out the answer, but we really don't know how it's got to the answer. So really, until we can start to probe that, I think we'll have this suspicion with the courts.
As soon as AI today provides a miracle, like miracles, so everyone expects that we have a miracle to compete this miracle, to catch a miracle by a miracle. But this is not possible. Miracles are not possible. So from the forensic audio examination point of view, the main idea nowadays, the last hope that is left is that we require the original source file. Right now we are shooting video, and this video, when it is put on air, for example, it will be recoded. Since it is recoded, it cannot be an evidence anymore. So why? Like, imagine you want to buy a house, okay? You see some house, beautiful house, you have the money, you come to the deal, and then on the deal, the person who is selling the house to you is showing the WhatsApp image of his passport right now. The message for the investigators, please, please, please provide us with original recordings. Bring this smartphone to us. We extract the file by ourselves. We can distinguish smartphones by the file header. We can distinguish by the signal analysis. We have our own methods, but please bring us the original. So to catch AI, you need your own AI. AI against AI. And you never know how it develops next day. So maybe you update it today, but in 1 month, the new AI generator is coming outside on the market, and we don't know the features of that anymore. So this is the main threat, and we cannot stand it directly. This is about the bulk processing of many, many, many files. Since we have a well-working or well-done anti-AI or discriminator or anti-AI tool, we can process a bulk of files and mark them as to be AI generated. And this will be, of course, very helpful. I'm sure that you understand that, working at TV, you just understand how dangerous is that when the AI generated person is pretending to be a country leader or even just some army commander can say something absolutely crazy. It will be panic, riots, and so on. So if we have a tool that will help us to automatically mark those kinds of evidences